Okay, hello to everyone. So we find ourselves at Unit 2, Lesson 1 of the agency. So let's look at the board here. This isn't where you spawn, but it's close. You actually spawn over there. And you come over here, and you need to read that board as well. But you come over here, and then you read this board. You're learning about coordinates, and you're also developing a road network. And we know that our roads are not going to just be one line, right? So I'm just going to, and I already know that these roads are 5 blocks wide. And this may not connect perfectly with that road, but I'm just trying to get this video done fairly quickly. So let's get our agent. He's going to be a very important part of this exercise. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we're going to put our agent right here. Also, go to Code Builder if you would like more options here. Go to Code Builder. Then just create a new project. I always just name it for the unit that I'm working on. Name it whatever you please. So we're going to get our agent over here. We're going to teleport it to us. And then let's make it go down one level. Will be built on top of the ground here, where actually we want it to go down into the ground. Now you don't have to, what a lot of students do is they go and they hollow out like the place where they want it to be. You don't have to do that with this fill command that is introduced in this lesson. But we know that that's the starting position, the starting coordinate where my agent is over there. We know that this is the end. As I mentioned, I don't know if it's going in, tangent to that point there. In fact, it looks like it's not. But just assume that you went in a straight line down there and the agent is at that corner. And then here is the other corner. So you can now tell the two coordinates by looking up at your screen here. So that's going to be really important when we are building our road. Could you build it one row at a time and then just go back and forth and back and forth? Sure, you could do that. There's more than one way to do things in computing, always. But I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to use the build command. It's very important if you read the instructions, the tutorial, to choose this world block here. And we are going to use gray concrete because that is the concrete that matches the road. So let's go to our coordinates. Our agent's position is 38, 68, and negative 5, 2, 8. XYZ coordinates of my agent in the world. And then here are my coordinates. So we're going to go 33. Now where it says 69, I'm standing on top of the ground. So let's match this value here, 68, because we know that that's the one block below us. And then negative 481. So that should build our road. So let's run the code, compile the code, and then we are going to type build. And as you can see, it builds from that. I was close. I missed it by one block. Anyway, we built the road from our agent over here to the other end of that road. So that's a way to cover an area easily and the first lesson is for you to build a network of roads. So plan out your roads and go and find the coordinates and build your roads.